SAFM, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thank you, Kim. In our top stories, the League comments on Malema's appeal and an assessment of the Russian election. Good afternoon. The ANC Youth League has confirmed that its president, Julius Malema, is to appeal his dismissal from the party within the stipulated 14 days. The League has addressed the media in Johannesburg following last week's Youth League Special National Executive Committee meeting. The National Disciplinary Committee last week dismissed Malema from the ANC and suspended Youth League Secretary General Sindiso Makaka and spokesperson Floyd Shibambo for 3 years each. The League's committee has come out in support of Malema and 2 other suspended youth leaders, saying they cannot be removed by any process other than by League members. The League's Deputy President, Ronald Lamula.
It is only the internal processes of the ANC Youth League that can decide to elect or unelect the leadership of the ANC Youth League. The ANC Youth League will never agree that its leadership be subjected to unfair and unjust treatment or banished for narrow political processes. In this regard, the leadership of the ANC Youth League, as elected by the 24th National Congress of the ANC Youth League, remains in office as elected members of the NEC of the Youth League.
The presiding judge in the public hearings of suspended National Police Commissioner Bheki Cele says they will not use the platform to reinvestigate the case against Cele. Judge Jake Malloy has been speaking during the opening session of the public hearings in Pretoria. President Jacob Zuma announced the establishment of the Board of Inquiry in November last year. This came in the wake of Public Protector Thuli Madonsela's findings that Cele's role in 1.7 billion rand leases for the police headquarters in Pretoria and Durban was improper and unlawful. The hearings will inquire into the allegations of misconduct against Cele. Malloy defines the terms of reference.
This Board of Inquiry is not sitting here as a court of law to review the correctness or the accuracy of the Public Protector's report. Our mandate goes as far as those issues mentioned in Section 9 of the South African Police Service Act.
The 7th birthday rapist victim is testifying on camera at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court. Mlungisi Mjali faces 128 charges, which include more than 30 counts of rape, kidnapping, assault, robberies and theft. He was released by mistake after serving a minor sentence and rearrested at the weekend. The media is not allowed into the courtroom due to the sensitivity of the case. Mjali's alleged modus operandi was to invite young women to a hotel for a birthday party but then rape them. The suspected Limpopo serial rapist and his accomplice have made a brief appearance in the Modimolle Magistrates Court. Today's bail application against the main suspect, Josiah Munyeki, and his alleged accomplice, Hendrik Matume, has been postponed to the 9th of the month. They were not asked to plead. They have been remanded in custody. The SABC's Jabulani Baloyi reports.
Modimolle Magistrates Court 2 was packed to capacity by committee members who wanted to have a glimpse at the suspects. The bail application has been postponed after the defense, a legal aid lawyer, told the court that it's not ready for the hearing. The suspects are expected to make bail application on Friday. They were arrested 2 weeks ago. This after DNA tests positively linked them to the rape cases at Phagameng and Pomolong townships. Police say the chief suspect had allegedly confessed to more rape cases. They say he might be linked to close to 100 cases in the area between 2009 and 2011. For SABC News, I'm Chablane Baloyi in Modimolle.
Low-cost airline Velvet Sky says it's continuing to hold high-level meetings in a desperate attempt to remedy its situation. The airline is expected back at the Pietermaritzburg High Court today to respond to an application to have it provisionally liquidated. The carrier is locked in a court battle with BP over an unpaid fuel bill estimated at 20 million rand. The Durban-based airline has been experiencing flight delays and cancellations, which have left hundreds of passengers stranded. Chief Operating Officer Gary Webb.
We're working hard to resume our service as soon as possible. These negotiations are critical to that. Our ticket offices remain open, our call centre remains open, so the flow of information and the flow of all those refunds is going to speed up. We're here to bring low-cost air travel to as many people as possible. We would like to be able to communicate what has happened as soon as we can do that with clarity.